I accidentally became the unofficial translator at a stranger's wedding, and I still can't make eye contact with anyone from that family. My best friend invited me as her +1, and 5 minutes after we sat down, an older woman smiled at me, pointed to my hands, and started signing. Here's the problem. I don't know American Sign Language at all, but instead of admitting that like a functioning adult, I panicked and awkwardly waved back because my brain apparently thought jazz hands were a language. Her face lit up. She grabbed my arm, marched me straight to a table full of relatives, and proudly announced something in sign language while everyone smiled at me like I'd just volunteered to save puppies. Suddenly, every pair of eyes in the room was on me. One guy signed an entire paragraph. I froze, nodded very seriously, and gave him 2 thumbs up. He looked deeply emotional. I had no idea why. Before I could escape, the bride rushed over and said, "Thank goodness you're here. Grandma's interpreter got stuck in traffic." My soul immediately packed its bags and left my body. I tried blurting out the truth, but right then the DJ announced the speeches, and somehow everyone gently pushed me toward Grandma's table like I was the hero of the evening. For the next 10 minutes, I survived purely on facial expressions, shrugging and enthusiastic nodding. Strangely, people kept smiling. At one point, Grandma laughed so hard she nearly spilled her lemonade, so I figured maybe confusion was a universal language. Then the real interpreter burst through the doors looking completely out of breath. I thought I was finally saved, until Grandma pointed at me, hugged me, and started laughing again. The interpreter listened for a second, then turned to me and said, "She says she knew you couldn't sign the moment you waved like an inflatable car dealership balloon." I wanted to disappear under the table, but then Grandma added something else. The interpreter smiled and said, "She says everyone at weddings spends the whole day pretending they know what they're doing anyway, and you were the funniest person here because you never stopped trying to be kind." The whole family burst into laughter, including me. Then the groom jokingly handed me the microphone and announced I deserved an award for most confident person with absolutely no clue. They even made me pose for a family photo. Somewhere in America, there's a wedding album with me standing next to relatives I had literally met 20 minutes earlier, grinning like I belong there. My friend still introduces me as the fake interpreter who accidentally became everyone's favorite guest. So tell me honestly, would you have confessed immediately, or would panic have turned your brain into mashed potatoes like mine? I need to know I'm not the only one who's made a spectacularly awkward first impression.